biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, getting the nod in this one, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Right fielder,
ready to go?
Wilyer
now,
Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here on Mother's Day. Fouled off. He was late. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And here is Christian Campbell. Outside low, and that's ball one. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Weimer has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Rafael Devers in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a ground ball. India over to first in time. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching here today, Tanner Houck.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That's too low, and that's ball one.
No strike.
And downstairs. On the ground to the left. Bregman slings to first. One up, one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
So digging in, Freddie Fermin. That one to first. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Royals bats are quiet there. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Lugo back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One down.
Batting 5th, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Bryant now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground, India. In plenty of time to first. Bryant out on the play. Third out. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Michael Massey.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Just missed. In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Just off the outside edge. One out, base is empty. Just missed. The other way, and foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Right. Walker Buehler, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Renfroe leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one not close, and it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Trevor Story.
Clips the corner, strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Ziggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go.
2 balls,
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
So the
fielder,
batting order
Wilyer
turns over.
Abreu.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
See, Boot, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. They're down 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. Up the middle, Story sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, second baseman Jonathan India.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. India, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. And it's fouled away. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Now
that that's the
batting,
pitch he has the most confidence in right now.
Freddie
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Swinging a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a low start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Witt batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
India at second. Fermin over at first with 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Gliding around third is India. He'll score. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Second and third here. 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Michael Massey getting ready to hit. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now we do it all the time.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And it's strike two. And that's in the dirt.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Got him looking. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. The Red Sox trailing by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt tosses across to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And they're down 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Bottom 4th. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Just missed.
1-0.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters stands in. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Line drive. Rafaela snags it. That's out number 2.
Next, For the Royals, left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
First time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a curve misses outside, ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Here's a high chopper. Casas. He'll do it himself. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Chris Bryant.
Lugo back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comes up empty.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And 1-2.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Really aggressive at the plate. That at bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind of the pitch. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Got him looking, and he strikes out the side of the 5th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer.
Fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Swinging a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
India at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. just off the outside part of the plate.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ready for me.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Freddie Fermin. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back.
Leading off
and
for
struggles
the
at the
Red Sox,
plate
center
in this
fielder,
series as we take a look at the numbers. On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air. Renfroe. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Royals 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now a chance for Salvador Perez. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. That one missing inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Walker Buehler will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Boston.
New pitcher for the Red Sox,
Number
Austin
55.
Adams.
Pretty tight
Austin
game, so they're
Adams.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a
Now
thing of
batting,
beauty from start to
first
finish.
baseman Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Renfroe goes 6'1", 230 pounds, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. That's long gone. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Drew Waters will hit next. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
That one ripped but foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rafael Devers.
Living life already, this my realest face. Staring at the bed, now
now they got their hands out. Where were you when I was man? Now you switching brands now. I'm a big dreams doing what I'm doing, hands down. I'm manning up like quarterback, but I cannot be playing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
I'm impressed
1 strike.
by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, right side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through
Now
one
batting,
more
third
inning,
baseman,
anything
Alex
after that,
Bregman.
a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first. Save! He beats it out and reaches on the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I feel like that's one of those
Mr.
rules in
Casas.
baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
2 on, 1 out. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Fought off foul. Two on, 1 out. That's hard hit on the line. Weimer makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Kansas City, here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Left fielder, Kyle Isbell.
On the ground, right side. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Joey Weimer.
And next up for the Royals, Joey Weimer. A little bit low. Ball 1. Headed towards the corner. Abreu flying after this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Whoa.
And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one off the mark. 3-2 now. That's to third. Whips it to Casas.
Yep,
he didn't make things easy for him there, but they
Up
still
next,
get the out.
For the Royals, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground to third. Bregman to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 4 and the Red Sox 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Carlos Estevez.
Here's Story now.
For the Red Sox.
Struck out on just
Shortstop,
3 pitches
Trevor
last time.
Story.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erceg, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Out towards left center. Isbell sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting catcher, Connor Wong.
Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him.
Now
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Chop to third. Tosses to first. 2 out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Out to short. Witt sends it across to first, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1, and they trail it 4-1.
In the background is a blind spot.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Down the number 2 hitter, Freddie for me. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
2 strike.
And that
1 ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas, and they get Perez for the out. Inning over. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Royals.
and here comes the closer,
Number 16.
Lucas Erceg.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off, Christian Campbell. 0 for 3 in this one.
Christian Campbell.
Erceg, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Right side, and this should do it. Renfroe steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, I give me kickers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never get your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your shoes. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Thinking we talking about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make it part.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Rushing the band, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I need. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Left in the fast lane, guarantee to win in no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar.